Let me ask you something. If I dropped $1,000 into your lap right now, no strings attached, what would you do with it? Be honest. Would it disappear into your weekend plans, a shopping cart, maybe a few late-night DoorDash cravings? Here's the truth. $1,000 won't make you rich. But what you do with $1,000, that can change everything. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how I would use $1,000 right now. Not based on hype, trends, or wishful thinking, but based on timeless principles that build real wealth. Buckle up, because this isn't just about money, it's about freedom. Imagine you're driving on the highway. It's smooth. You're vibing to your playlist. Then, boom, flat tire. That's life. And if you don't have an emergency fund, that tire becomes a financial crisis. With $1,000, I'd first stack $300 to $400 into a mini emergency fund. Not a savings account you tap into because your favorite brand just launched a new drop. This fund is sacred. This one move gives you peace of mind. And that peace, that's the foundation of a wealthy lifestyle. Because nothing screams broke louder than Venmo requesting your roommate for rent 12 hours before it's due. But once we've built a safety net, we move from defense to offense. Time to make your money do push-ups. Here's a cold truth. Your job can be taken away. But your skills? Nobody can repossess those. I'd put $200 to $250 into learning a high-income skill. Think copywriting, video editing, digital marketing, coding, whatever aligns with your interests. Not another 6-hour YouTube binge. I'm talking about real structured learning. A solid course, a coach, a platform with skin in the game. Side note, no, buying a How to Manifest Millions ebook from a 19-year-old TikToker doesn't count. Invest in a skill that can 10 times your income over time. One that turns $1,000 into $10,000 plus. But wait, learning a skill is half the battle. The next step, turn it into cash flow. The wealthiest people on earth don't rely on one stream of income. They build multiples. I'd use $200 to $300 to launch a micro business. Think flipping items on Facebook Marketplace, selling digital products, drop servicing, or starting a content channel. Your first business doesn't need to be flashy. It needs to make money and teach you how to sell, market, and serve. The experience is worth more than the profit early on. I started my first side hustle in sweatpants, with zero clue what I was doing. Spoiler alert, the sweatpants are still in rotation, but now I own assets. But what if I told you there's a way to turn that side hustle income into silent, unstoppable growth? Even while you sleep. This is where the real wealth is built. Investing. I'd allocate $200 to $250 into long-term investments. Maybe index funds, ETFs, or a Roth IRA if you're eligible. Something stable. Something you contribute to consistently. Why? Because time in the market beats timing the market. You don't need to be Warren Buffett. You just need to start. And the earlier you begin, the harder your money works for you. Every day you wait is a day someone else gets ahead. Your future self is either going to thank you or resent you. Now with your foundation, skills, side hustle, and investments in place, it's time to make a power move that most people ignore. Time is the one thing you can't earn more of. But here's the twist. You can buy it. I'd use the remaining $50 to $100 to outsource one thing that drains my time or energy. Maybe it's meal prep. Maybe it's hiring someone on Fiverr to edit videos, write blog posts, or manage something that lets me focus on what actually makes me money. This isn't laziness. It's leverage. You weren't born to spend 6 hours designing your YouTube banner in Canva while eating cereal at 3 a.m. Buy back your time. Use it for creation, strategy, rest, or even just to think. That's what wealthy people do. So, what would I do with $1,000 right now? I'd protect myself, build myself, bet on myself, and then multiply myself. The money doesn't matter. The mindset does. But here's the wild part. What if I told you that the most powerful part of this strategy doesn't even require a full $1,000? What if you started with just $10 and let time and consistency do the rest? If that idea excites you, if you're curious how a few dollars invested consistently could turn into financial freedom, then you need to watch my next video, The Power of Compounding, how $5 a day can make you a millionaire. Trust me, it's the one video your future self will beg you to see.